Well, unfortunately, some after-school programs have been downsized and there are wait lists to find a spot for your child. Fortunately, though, Workforce Solutions Borderplex is here with a few solutions to that problem. Here to talk about some of those options is Candlelight Carson. Thank you, as always, for joining us today. A lot of exciting news for parents out there. It might be tough with school starting and everything. And of course, the pandemic caused wait lists to get even longer than they were before. But you have a few solutions.
Definitely, and we're here to talk about our ongoing program, our child care services program that's available to be that solution for families. I myself have already had to deal with some of this, my little one in school, getting sick. I'm the emergency contact for my niece and nephew, so you know, if there's a shortage or that program is having training or what have you, everybody's doubling down to find options to have that child care covered, you know, that child care coverage there when they have to be at work. So we want to remind you that we still have open enrollment for our program. We want to remind you that we have over 300 childcare champs that are here to help you, and so it helps to mitigate you even having to hunt through those, you know, programs, see who has wait lists, who has availability, if it's half day, full day, what ages they're taking, can they take all your children? Well, our staff can do that. They will talk to you, you know, hey, how many kiddos do you have? Where do you work? Do you want them near school or work? Which program is going to be the best one for you? On top of it, our child care champs also go through a TRS rating, Texas Rising Star. So it's quality child care. These are ratings that show that they're focusing on emotional intelligence, nutrition, and so these programs and these facilities are making sure that they're providing the best quality care for your family and your children. Yeah,
it's not just about finding shelter for your kids for a couple hours. It's about finding a place that they can learn and grow as well.
Yeah, we don't want you to make those desperate decisions, and sometimes it's almost like rotating your kiddos between like your tia and the abuela and whoever's available, and are you working this day, what time are you getting off, and that becomes so stressful. Like I myself, it's a juggling act for parents, especially now as we're still getting used to this kind of new full-time routine where everybody's back in the office. There's not a lot of virtual options or flexibility, and so where are you supposed to take your children, right?
And like you said, because of the fact that everybody's back in the office or back at a full-time job these days, they don't really have the time to go out and do all that research, so it's good that you have a team dedicated for that task.
Yeah, parents are always having to make that next step. You know, when it's summer program, you get your school calendar and you're like, okay, they're off for fall break, they're off for this, who's going to watch them this time? Because our work schedules don't always, unfortunately, meet up and sync with the school schedules, you know, so you're always having to mitigate, and we want to help you to figure that out. And we want to remind employers, you can also contact our street team to come out and do a pop-up enrollment at your office so that your staff can talk one-on-one with our team and learn about these child care services. Because if you have a working parent, you need to know that they're not just a staffer, they're doing a million things to be able to show up to work, and so we need to help support them so that they can be the best employee and meet those career goals.
Hard to believe today is the final day of August. In September, you guys have a very exciting event, September 20th, I think it is.
Yes.
What's going on then?
We're teaming up with the Moms on Board, and we're going to be hosting an event at Charcoaler so that families can come and learn about our child care services. The first 50 people who register, there's a QR code on the information that we're going to share on the screen here, and so you can learn more about that event. You can come out, enjoy a meal on us, and then learn about these services, because again, we want to remind all parents, take advantage of this opportunity. You might qualify. We've talked about how the changes in enrollment have happened, so there's a huge opportunity for more people to qualify for this program, and fall's here. We want you to take advantage of it.
And again, really no deadlines for all of this. It's just until everything is filled up pretty much.
Yes, ongoing. And what tends to happen is that people wait. You know, they wait until they need it. You can explore it right now and figure out what options you have so that you can better make those decisions rather than having to make a snap judgment and do it like because you're having to start next week work, or now you have to work. Like, plan ahead, and we're here to help you do that.
Like you said, decisions made out of desperation, not the best way to go in life.
Definitely not.
Especially for your kids.
Yes, and we all get into those corners sometimes, but there's strength in our solutions, and we'll help you find the right one that works for you and your family.
All right, Candlelight, always appreciate you stopping by our studio here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for helping us get the word out.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.